Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shasko. As you guys can see, I am here in Shibuya because SUKUNA has finally been added to Legends ReWritten. Along with SUKUNA comes a bunch of gear and the brand new artifact known as Curse. So in this video, I'm going to show off everything that the Curse magic artifact does and all of SUKUNA's drops, but let's start off with how you actually summon the guy. First, you must come to the Shibuya Islanded World 2 and then talk to Itadori. Itadori is going to have you collect 15 of SUKUNA's fingers. The way you can get these is either by farming all of these seasonal bosses in World 2 because they all have a chance to drop a finger, or by going to these locations here on this map. I did not make this map, I just took it from Discord, so I am not taking any credit, but this map shows off some of the locations where fingers can spawn. You can just literally find them laying around the map, and they spawn in at the start of every season. Once you have all 15 fingers, all you gotta do is come back to Shibuya, talk to Itadori, and then SUKUNA will spawn in, and he is very difficult, so I'd only recommend finding him in a team so you don't waste your opportunity. You don't want to die and miss out on drops, and also make sure your spawn is set on the island because he is definitely going to kill you once or twice. He's a very difficult fight. Let's get into the Curse magic artifact and what it actually does. So at level 1 it unlocks Slice. Slice is a close range ability. It does do a lot of damage and looks very nice, but its downside is of course the fact that it is close range, so you're not going to be using it very often because you never really want to be in an enemy's face. At level 50 you unlock Dismantle V1 and Dismantle V2. So Dismantle V1 is a much more mid-range AoE attack that does do a lot of damage. I'm a big fan of this. And then Dismantle V2 isn't quite as good in my opinion. It's a lot more spammable, but I definitely think V1 is a little bit better, at least in my opinion. It's not like either is bad. At level 100, you unlock Cleave, and Cleave is easily one of the best attacks in the whole game. Basically, a big damage AoE will appear wherever your cursor is. It has a very short cooldown and does do a ton of damage as well. And then at level 135, you unlock Fire Arrow. Fire Arrow has a short charge time. You don't need to hold down your mouse or anything. It charges for you, and then you let go, and it does a huge fire attack and does a ton of damage and has a 10-second cooldown, and I'm pretty sure is the biggest non-spec magic attack in the entire game. So at level 175, you unlock the Malevolent Shrine spec. So the Malevolent Shrine does a ton of damage and has only a 20-second cooldown, making this easily one of the best specs in the game because it is rather spammable, at least for a spec. It does a ton of damage, but its biggest downside is the fact that it is a spec because it takes up the spec slot. Taking up the spec slot, then you can't use something like Super Saiyan from Z Magic to get that huge damage buff. So you probably notice I didn't mention any Curse magic damage buffs. That's because on day 1 of this update, the Curse gear set does not give any magic buffs, but they are supposed to. So the Curse Hiyori, the Curse Scarf, the Curse Pants, and the old limited SUKUNA head are all supposed to give magic damage buffs to the Curse artifact. So once those actually give those buffs, they're going to be even better. SUKUNA, the old limited hat, actually got a really big buff and is now 800 HP and 1250 mana, making it even better than the Limitless. The other items he kind of drops are the Sorcerer Pants and Sorcerer Coat, but you actually get these from summoning SUKUNA because once you turn in the 15 finger quest, you're going to get these items, so he kind of drops them, but not really. But anyways, the last two things he does drop from actually defeating him are the Black Flash and then the Cursed Hammer. So the Black Flash in the future is supposed to be affected by the Sorcerer Coat and the Sorcerer Pants. They're both supposed to give a small damage buff to the Black Flash. But anyways, the Black Flash is a very unique weapon because it actually uses combos. So combos is a brand new feature that was just added to the game, and in the bottom left you will see a damage counter and a combo counter going up. As long as your combo is active, the Black Flash will be doing more damage the higher and higher your combo gets. But if your combo runs out and goes down to 0, you will lose that damage buff. So this is a very unique feature, but its downside is a very close range weapon, so you need to be in the enemy's face to keep your combo going, and obviously this is very difficult to do against more difficult bosses, so that's where it kind of falls off. So the other weapon he drops is going to be the Cursed Hammer. The Cursed Hammer is a fantastic new ranged weapon, probably the best ranged weapon in the game. So basically you're going to be hitting off nails, and after a certain amount of nails are spawned in, they're all going to explode and they will stick to any surface, and its V-Spec basically just launches a bunch of exploding nails, and this is a very strong weapon. It is easily one of the best weapons in the game. You also definitely be going for this thing because not only is it powerful, it's just a lot of fun to use. Plus, the nails stick to literally any surface and they last for 60 seconds before exploding. That is going to be the end of the video. That was everything that was added in the brand new update to Legends Rewritten. Let me know down below if I missed anything, and also let me know down below if you guys have any questions. I will happily answer everything I can. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.